Hey, everybody. I want to jump in here and talk a little bit about how the year, some of the ideas of how the year is going to go over the next little bit now that the governor has canceled school and we're out of that 2 week time period that you had your packets and things like that. So I'm going to kind of talk about how I'm going to do things over the next little bit. The first thing I wanted to talk about is I'm still getting emails with people not understanding how to do the 2 week packet work. So I wanted to talk about that. There's like three major assignments, all three of them are on classroom. So let's go ahead and take a look. Right here is classroom. So if you look on the main page, the stream, I'm using first period, but all three of y'all's ninth grade periods are the same. So if you scroll down through here, you've got 2 week packet information. And I'll see about moving this somewhere else too, but here's where it is right now. So like you got Who Killed the Iceman, essay breakdown. You got 2 week packet, vocabularies, vocab 6 quiz for periods 5 and 7, and then vocab 7 and the vocab 7 quiz for all three periods. Then you have the essay outline and the conclusions. So this here, the stream, is where all the assignment papers are. So if I click on vocab 6 quiz, there's my vocab 6 quiz. All right. So how to turn these in if you haven't done so already. Bring this up and bring up a new Google document and then just answer it on the Google document. Question 1, A. Question 5, B, whatever. Answer it on the Google document. Then if you go to classwork tab at the top here, like here's vocab 6 or vocab 7, there'll be an option for you to turn it in. So you can turn that in there. You can link, go into your Google Documents and just turn that document in right there and it sends it to you. If you can't figure that out, share that Google document with me. Go ahead and just share it. kdalton at gilesc12.net. So just share that with me. So I've seen some people actually print them out, do them on paper, and then send me a picture. I've had people do that. Y'all can turn these in a couple different ways. The easiest is to go ahead and just turn it in here. But if y'all can't do that, go ahead and do it the other way. So that's our three major assignments: the breakdown for Who Killed the Iceman, vocab 6 and 7, and the essay outline and writing an essay draft. Now, as far as what is going to happen with the rest of the year, the ninth week, 9 weeks, third 9 weeks ends today, I believe, today or tomorrow. So for the fourth 9 weeks, we're going to start with Romeo and Juliet. And the way that I'm planning on doing Romeo and Juliet is I will sit here on a video like this and I'll read it and, do some things to where as I'm reading it, I'll stop, I'll explain it, and we'll do an act or a scene or something like that a day. And I'll put these up as YouTube videos like this. You'll also have some other assignments that we need to do that I'll have on Classroom, and we'll work with that. But that's going to be my thing for the first little bit. Is we're going to work on Romeo and Juliet, and we may work on some poetry stuff. But it's going to be done as I'll videotape my lectures, I'll put them on Classroom, and then assign the work. So I will also do my best to, not everybody has access to the internet. I know that. So I'm going to put together some stuff like that. The information that we've been given is that class is going to go for the fourth 9 weeks pass fail, which basically means there aren't going to be letter grades. You either pass it or fail it. And a lot of that's going to be done on whether you turn in the work. So there'll probably be a lot less I'm grading it for correctness versus, did you do the work? So I'm going to do things that aren't so much yes, no, simple things. You're going to have to do some things to actually have completed the work. So it may be make you respond to something in a paragraph or something like that. So that will come out. I'm going to build more of that stuff this week and let y'all know what I'm going to be doing. But that's going to be our big thing, I think. Is we're going to talk about poetry and we're going to do Romeo and Juliet. That'll be our 4 weeks for the most part. We'll see what happens as we go through that. But I'm kind of expecting Romeo and Juliet to take us a while. So that'll be kind of my plan for that. So if y'all have any questions, please remember to email me. It's kdalton@gileskay12.net. You can usually tell it's me because when you click on it, the little Ghostbusters symbol comes up. For the 2 week stuff, go ahead and get that in. I'm going to look it over. But if you weren't able to get it done during the 2 weeks, things like that, don't sweat it too much. I may have to count that as like extra credit or something like that. I know they're kind of talking about whether we even grade any of the stuff for the 2 9 weeks or for the 2 weeks. So I'm going to be back on here starting either this week or next week and trying to put up videos every couple days. Probably won't be every day. I'm also thinking about doing something with Zoom, which is what I'm recording this with, so that once a week or so, I can set up a time to meet. So I can set up a meeting, and then anybody that has questions, anybody that needs help with anything, can pop in and talk to me face to face. If you need that just individually and not in a group, um, make certain to let me know and I'll set something up for us. But, I just want to let y'all know what's going to be happening over the next little bit. Thank y'all for working with all this. This is crazy. I know I've talked to a few of your other teachers, and we're all trying to figure out how to do something brand new on the fly with no training. So it's kind of nuts. But y'all stay safe. Make certain that you are trying your, like they say on the news, your social distancing, all that stuff. And we'll see how it goes. Y'all take care.